When people ask me, what do I want to do after I graduate, I always think, I want to change the world. And when I do say that to people, they think I'm kidding, or they simply think that I will never do it. But I know that one day I will change the world. I don't know how, I don't know when, but I know that that's what I've been put in this world to do. My name is Regina Duran, and I'm a third-year student at Arizona State University, double majoring in nonprofit management and global politics. Tonight, I want to take you on my journey as an aspiring social entrepreneur, and how ASU is giving me the necessary tools to achieve my dreams. I was born in Mexico City, Mexico, and was the only girl out of 4 children. Now, I think being the only girl allowed me to learn 2 essential leadership skills: imagination and persuasion.
Yeah.
Because being the only girl meant that their definition of fun was searching for bugs, I had to have imagination so that I wouldn't get bored. I would create my secret worlds, have tea parties with my stuffed animals. Now, when I finally did get bored, I had to use my second skill, persuasion. I would walk over to my brother's room and persuade them that if they would just play Barbies with me, girls would like them more. Now, when I was 8, we moved to the United States. And I can't say that the move was hard on me, because I was about to embark on a new adventure. I would be able to learn from a new culture, meet new people, go to a new school, and open up a whole new world of opportunities. Now, I think because when I moved, I was 8 years old, that really allowed me to be influenced by 2 cultures. I was old enough to be impacted by my life in Mexico City, but was also young enough to have the American culture infused in who I am. In high school, my passions evolved through my involvement with New Global Citizens, a nonprofit organization that educates young people how to change the world through education, fundraising, and advocacy of grassroots organizations around the world. We were taught that as young people, we could create change without leaving our high school. That year, my team and I decided to partner with a grassroots organization in Sudan that taught local people how to fix their wells so that they created a sustainable solution to water scarcity in Sudan. That year, my team and I raised over $2,000 that went directly to our partner. We educated over 3,000 students, faculty, and community members about water scarcity, and we founded a benefit concert that has continued to raise funds and awareness about global issues at my high school for the past 4 years. Now, when picking a university, I always knew I would go to ASU, but it wasn't until years later that I realized how lucky I was that the university that I needed to achieve my dream was located in my backyard. My first year when I arrived at ASU, I felt completely lost. That path that I had found with New Global Citizens all of a sudden went missing. I didn't know where my role as a change maker fit in the university level. I went to a university that were 70,000 students. I was bound to get lost. That year was a year of exploration where I went through different student organizations, but I also continued to intern with New Global Citizens. I went from being in the front line of change to really learning how an organization does the back of the scenes works to impact others. The next year, I founded an organization that supported Oxfam America with their campaigns. But I also continued, again, to intern with New Global Citizens. That year, I got to learn how different organizations go about creating change. In Oxfam and in Oxfam Club, we were advocating for more transparency with extractive industries. At New Global Citizens, I continued to learn how a nonprofit functions and how to best scale an organization to make impact larger. Now, that year I learned a lot of great skills that made me a more effective leader, but I still didn't feel quite like I had found my path. There seemed to be a haze in front of me that wasn't allowing me to see where I best belong. So finally, last August, I became a student leader with the Changemaker Campus Consortium. And that allowed me to understand deeply the function of a university and how a university is a vehicle for change. For example, at ASU, the Innovation Challenge is a funding opportunity where students can apply to win up to $10,000 worth of funding to transform their ideas into a reality. Now, one of the benefits from the Innovation Challenge and other funding opportunities, like many universities have, is the impact that it can have on the life trajectory of a student. When a university gives funding to students who have this budding idea, the university is telling the student, I believe in you, and I believe in your dream that you have to impact the world. In my generation, there's a thirst to change the world, and many of us are waiting for this little flame to explode. And the power that the university has to open the eyes of students and allow them to unleash their potential is incredible. My hope for tonight and this weekend is that we continue the dialogue and we continue to share ideas, talk about how universities can embed social entrepreneurship so that social entrepreneurship is at the heart of every university. In the beginning, I said, I knew I wanted to change the world, but I didn't know which path I should take to achieve my dream. But Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, do not go where the path may lead. Instead, go where there is no path and leave a trail. I'm tired of looking for a path to follow. I want to create my own trail by allowing my passions to guide me. I know that if I allow my passions to guide me, that the trail that I will create will lead me to achieving my dreams. So I still don't know how, and I don't know when, but I know that by following my passions, one day I will change the world. Thank you.